2021 has been an outstanding year when it comes to true wireless earbud releases. We've had amazing release after amazing release, and I want to bring you some of my favourite earbuds today in my final instalment of my best of 2021 video. Now this is going to be my top 6 overall earbuds of the year, and there's going to be a mix of earbuds that have got active noise cancellation and ones that don't. It's a mix of budget range all the way down from $200 to under $50, and these are my top picks. Sound is subjective. These are the earbuds that I've enjoyed this year and the ones that I'd like to recommend to you. But please let me know down in the comment section what your favourite earbud of the year is. And with all that said, let's get into the review. And number 6 is going to be the Soundpeats T2. And these are an early release in the year. Certainly in the UK, I did a review of these back in January. These are offering a great all-round package. We've got hybrid active noise cancellation, we've got transparency mode, we've got Bluetooth 5.1, we've got a really good battery life of up to 30 hours in total. We've got USB-C quick charge and no wireless charging on these. And these are running 12mm dynamic drivers here, so we're getting that Soundpeats signature, we're getting that dynamic sound, and all around it's just a really nice pleasant listen. I wouldn't say it's the most refined sound out there. For me, I like my treble to be a little bit brighter, I like my bass to be a little bit boomier, but all in all these are a great recommendation, and as time has gone on these have gone down in price. You can certainly get these under 50 now, with holiday deals happening all the time. All in all, a really great pickup and worthy of number 6 spot on my list. Okay, so number 5 on the list is already been crowned my best under $50 of the year, and this is the Edifier TWS1 Pro, and this is a fantastic earbud, and these have had many plaudits for their fantastic sound signature and brilliant value at this price. But it's also got a good feature set too, so we've got Bluetooth 5.2, we've got CVC 8.0 noise cancellation technology for calls, we've got a big battery life of 42 hours in total, we've got IPX65 waterproof rating, so we've got some dust proof in there as well, really good to see. We've got USB-C but no wireless charging, and we have got an absolutely brilliant sound signature, which is balanced in many ways but lively, energetic in others. We've got a lovely clean detailed treble and mid-range. We've got some nice punchy bass in there as well, but not the boomiest pair that you can get. It's there when it needs to be, but it rolls off quick and keeps the rest of the mix nice and clean. And yeah, these are just a great pickup, you know, if you're looking for that budget pair and you don't need active noise cancellation. I'd highly recommend these, and really worthy of reappearing on my best overall list at number 5. And these are the Tribit Flybuds C1, and again these were a lot better than a lot of people expected, bringing absolutely unbelievable sound quality, a little bit like the Edifiers, coming in as a sort of basic package without ANC, but doing what they do really well. So we've got Qualcomm 3040 chip on board and Bluetooth 5.2. We've got CVC 8.0 for clear calls, 4 microphones on board there as well. A massive 50-hour battery life in total, which is just outstanding. And then we've got a really unique patented button control, which is again something different, something we've not seen on many buds this year. And we've got just an overall super dynamic but really refined at the same time sound signature. So, you know, again, similar to the Edifiers, seriously clean, crisp, detailed highs, really nice and rich mids on these ones, so they boosted the mids as well. And then we're coming in with some nice boomy bass on these, so these extend lower than the Edifiers, so you've got your bass head rumble in there, your subwoofer feel coming in nice and strong. We've got a really fantastic sound signature now. Had they provided an app with these, I personally wouldn't do a huge amount to the sound signature. It's really kind of in line with my own tastes. It's that dynamic V shape, but rich mids in there as well. So again, if you're just looking for a pair that's got a great battery life, really great sound signature, and good for calls as well, these guys are one to consider, and my number 4 on the list. So moving into the top 3 now, and at number 3 spot we've got the Sennheiser CX True Wireless. So again, Sennheiser have released a number of more budget-friendly models this year. We had the 400BT coming out back end of last year, and then we had the CX coming out, giving us even more value, and more recently the CX Plus. Now, these guys are currently marked down to under £100 in the UK and under $100 in the US as well. And these are going to be the best option if you're on a budget and you want to pick up a pair of Sennheisers. So these guys are coming in with a fairly basic feature set. Like I say, no active noise cancellation. You're going to have to get the CX Plus if that's what you need. But we've got IPX4 waterproof rating. We've got a 27-hour battery life. We've got app support and customizable EQ in there, which is really helpful. We've got a bass boost option there as well as a fully customizable EQ. We've got touch controls on board. We've got side tone as well for calls. So whilst we haven't got transparency, we have got that option which lets your voice in while you're making calls, and that's fully controllable in the app itself. And it's the sound signature that attracted me to these. This was my first pair of Sennheisers, and I was blown away by the sound signature. It's just such a rich and detailed sound, fully customizable, like I said, but just everything is so well balanced. The sound stage is incredibly wide on these as well for a pair of true wireless earbuds, and just overall you're getting a real premium sound on these. Now, the only drawback for me is just that kind of that conflict of the different models. So the CX got released, and then less than 2 months later we had the CX Plus coming in at only $10 more at the time, which I felt was a bit of a marketing error. So I think if you can get the CX Plus for a discounted price, which might be the case in the next couple of months into 2022, then I'd go for that, because then you've got that full feature set. But if you're looking for that budget pickup right now, go for these guys, under 100, really good deal and a really good inclusion for number 3. Okay, so number 2 on the list is the recently released Earfun Free Pro 2, and these are a late entry into the market this year, coming out in the last month or so. These are the second generation of Earfun's highly popular Free Pro model. Now, they are a really strong upgrade on the originals. We've got some decent upgrades around the active noise cancellation, so both in terms of the ANC itself, but also the transparency mode is vastly improved on these. We've got an addition of 6 microphones on the earbuds, which has given us a decent call quality. Other than that, it's pretty much the same as the original model. We've still got Bluetooth 5.2, we've still got wireless charging and IPX5, we've still got 30 hours playtime in terms of the battery life, and the sound signature is basically the same, but there wasn't anything really to improve on that. We were already getting a really great, dynamic, rich and smooth sound, and one of my favourite sound signatures really of the whole year. These guys are bringing a sort of perfect V shape and a consumer friendly sound. I would say it's detailed to a point, but not audiophile level. We're not getting up to the Sennheisers on that front, but as a pair to kind of use out and about, the size of the charging case and the buds themselves is so impressive. They're really mini, really small, but overall, throw these in your bag, throw these in your pocket. This is a get up and go pair, but you're going to get that fantastic boomy sound signature, which makes them really great for exercise and activities in my view. But fantastic inclusion from Earfun. I think they're improving with each release, and it'll be really interesting to see what they bring out next year. Okay, so what's going to be number 1 on the list, my favourite earbud of the year 2021, and it's got to be the Soundcore Liberty 3 Pro. Probably no surprise that this is topping the list today. Unbelievable release from Soundcore, upgrading on the already fantastic Liberty 2 Pro, but bringing active noise cancellation, bringing transparency mode, bringing the second generation of the ACAA technology, which is their dual driver technology, which is mixing a dynamic driver with a balanced armature, bringing that fantastic sound and that incredible soundstage and separation that we're getting with these guys. We're getting that usual complete customization via the Soundcore app. We're getting their new Fusion Comfort, which is the version of their ear and wing tips, which gives you, again, fully customizable fit. We're getting high-res audio wireless as well, so we've got LDAC for Android users, and we've got multi-point connection. So these are an outstanding pair both when it comes to feature set and of course performance and sound quality. So in my full review of these, which is available on screen there, I go through the detail. We have a look at the app and we break it all down, so please do have a look at that if you're interested in a more in-depth look. But it's really simple for me. There is no other earbud offering this level of feature set, this level of sound quality, and this level of overall value on the market this year. So that these guys have come in and swept all the competition away. They're really eating into that sort of more premium market, thinking about Bose and Sony and the over $200 sort of range. They're competing on that level now. This is a step up from Soundcore. What I will say is look out for the deals coming up early next year, because like every Soundcore product, they will be discounted eventually as they start to bring their new range of earbuds coming out next year, which no doubt will be really exciting to see. The only drawback, and it's really scratching around here, but the only drawback really is the fact that you do need to spend a bit of time setting these up. So we've got here ID 2.0, we've got adaptive noise cancellation as well, and both of those require a bit of time to set them up in the app. In addition to that, you are going to have to go in and tweak the sound signature if you want to get the best out of these. So out of the box, they're probably not the best sounding. It's still pretty good, but it's not going to be as good as it can be. So again, go in there, mess around, try out the different ear tips as well. Make sure you've got that seal, and that applies to all of these buds. You need to make sure you've got that comfort and seal right, otherwise you're not going to get the best sound. Spend a bit of time doing that and bang, these are the best out there. Can't recommend them highly enough if that's the sort of price range you're looking at. But again, any of the buds on this list are going to do you really well. I've included a range of budgets so that you can consider what the best option is for you, and it really comes down to what do you need to use them for. So hopefully you found the review helpful. Please hit that like button and do consider subscribing to the channel, and then you won't miss out on future videos coming soon. But with all that said, please do check out the links in the description box below for all the latest pricing. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.